Welcome to Cannabis School. I'm your host, Jesse Angeles.
And I'm Brandon Elder.
And we're here to talk to you about everything pertaining to cannabis, from vape,
Flower,
edibles,
strains,
and everything in between. Buddy, what's going on? It's a Tuesday.
Welcome back. Welcome to class.
Welcome to class, right? Make sure to wash your ass before you come to class.
Yeah, because no one likes that stanky shit.
No one wants a raisinette falling out of your shorts doing jiu-jitsu.
No.
There's a little story I was telling Brandon
We
about.
do like some of that stanky shit. When
Yeah.
It's some really good green.
Oh, man. When it's, I don't know what it is about that. You know, it's like the skunks, that skunky smell, but, you know, something that's recently come back up into our rotation, piss.
Yeah, another piss was strain.
Piss in my mouth, right? That's all good.
Again? You're asking me too.
Again? Like this happens often. Like, piss in my mouth.
Well, it is a Tuesday.
Right? Like, oh, a little big shout out to R. Kelly.
Yep.
Anyway, so. Oh, man. Today, what are we talking about?
Oh, man. We're talking about a really nice indica. It's pretty smooth, pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
It just makes me think of that video game. I don't think I've ever even played it, but just Apex.
Apex, yeah.
Yeah.
Apex. I think of like a panther.
Really?
An apex predator, right? It's just like
there you go.
It's ready to move, and that's why, again, names to me matter. Just on the sense, and maybe I'm just jaded because I deal with in messaging and I like the story of everything, and when all of a sudden I get a name.
But some of the names are really terrible.
Like movies, like Cocaine Bear. Like I actually legitimately want to see that movie just because of the name alone.
Really?
It's just like Cocaine Bear, and it's dumb as shit. You see the trailer going, there's nothing good about this.
It just made me think of like Sharknado or something, and I never saw that either.
Well, the difference is that this one is slightly based off of a real world event where these drug dealers had dropped, I think out of an airplane, they had dropped some cocaine because maybe they were being followed, whatever. But a bear got a hold of it and it actually died. But Cocaine
nuts.
Bear is like, it's like, I don't know, just from the trailers. If you guys seen the trailers, maybe even put the trailer in the description. I don't know. Why not?
I haven't seen it.
Fuck it. Right? You're over there. You're like, man, I just smoked some Apex. What do you want to do? Going, bro, say no more. Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear trailer.
Cocaine Bear and some Papa John's.
Come to theaters near you.
Let's do this shit.
That's funny.
So yeah, this is an indica strain.
It is. Yeah, it's an indica dominant strain.
Ah, it's pretty good. So what's the lineage it comes from?
So the lineage on Apex is 90% indica leaning hybrid, and it's a cross between Pure Kush and Triangle Kush.
This is a good indica strain for people who are more into sativa strains. This isn't too strong. It's not mild by any means. It depends on how much you consume, but you could smoke a full bowl even by yourself if you're a moderate user, and you would feel pretty good about it. If you're more of an experienced user, such as yourself,
You might still want to smoke 3-4 bowls because that's just what you do anyway.
well, there you go.
Well, this one you could smoke a couple of bowls, definitely. It's not one of the ones that I'm like, smoke the entire bowl and I'm like, oh man, that was a solid strain.
Yeah.
It was a very nice strain. It was a very giggly, happy, relaxed strain.
I agree. In the sense of like one, it was really smooth. Very smooth.
Very smooth. I get like pineapple-y notes.
Yeah. Slight citrusy pineapple-y notes. But what I really enjoyed about this strain was it was another combo strain. I mixed Apex with blueberry. I mixed Apex with pirate piss, a strain that unfortunately we really can't review because there's no literature on it whatsoever.
Find it anywhere.
No, but it was
custom grow.
It made it so intense on a very happy note. I felt more
overly euphoric.
A little bit, but more just overall happy. Like it just, like a vitamin B12 shot would be the closest equivalent. Have you ever had one? Oh, dude, it's amazing. Like literally within minutes, you're feeling so awesome. You're like, I just feel like I have a ton of energy. That's why you look at like energy drinks. Energy drinks are loaded up with B vitamins, tons of B vitamins, a lot of B10. I don't know if there's a lot of B12 in it, but this is for those who I would say are on more of the depressed side. I don't know if that's said. I mean, have you found any literature
So
on
this
that?
is actually used for Parkinson's, attention deficit hyperactive disorders, bipolar disorders, MS, and PMS. So it would be great for like ladies with cramps, that time of the month. I know Emily oftentimes uses cannabis for her cramps. So that's a really nice way to manage that. Um, whether it's, flower, vape, tinctures, edibles.
Yeah, and it's an indica you can do daily activities on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I would say more for your moderate to more experienced users could definitely use this as a daily pain relief, mild pain. I would say mild pain relief. I've used it for pain relief. It was okay. I love to go to the gym and completely destroy myself. I like to leave like feeling like the end of the world maybe, or my muscles are going to just rip off right off the bone. The tendon's like, fuck. But
Just screaming at you.
no, but I used Apex after because I wanted to test that because I typically use a sativa when I go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get the most out of my pump. And I feel better on it. When I work out, I feel like I can do just a little bit more. And some people may say that's a negative, but I think that's a positive because sometimes I will stop when I should have just kept going.
I feel definitely more focused when I use cannabis and go work out. Like I feel actually focused on the muscles, like the whole muscle
Think about
itself. Yeah. Versus if I'm not using cannabis and I go to the gym, even if I have music, usually my mind is going on a million different things.
Mm-hmm.
So if I am focused and I can use that cannabis to truly focus on the movement, the muscle, how it feels, where I'm feeling it, like that, I feel so more productive. And like you said, I feel like I'm struggling walking out of there, but it's a fantastic feeling.
Yeah, it is. And also when you're taking cannabis and you're taking it on the reg, you will find that your recovery time is actually lessened. You don't have as much recovery time sitting there that you need to, like, I can't work out again.
Yeah.
Even when I have like a heavy leg day, I'm still really happy with how I feel, especially when I'm using cannabis. Now, it doesn't mean I'm smoking all day long, but I am using before I go to the gym, and then hours later, I'm using it again. And if you are prone to really liking that sore feel, then yeah, maybe not smoke more cannabis during that time. But I like to feel functionable, and sometimes that's what I need. And this is a strong enough strain to be able to help out with the pain, but not strong enough to lock me into the couch.
Yeah, I definitely didn't get couch lock from this strain, but it is a very relaxing, taking that body pain away. So
yeah, really, really nice, mild flavors.
very chatty, very giggly.
Yeah, very chatty.
It's tingly. Like that is the most commonly reported effect is tingly, which I thought was interesting. I'm like,
I didn't get that.
I didn't feel really tingly. Relaxed, yeah, like it was nice, but not a tingly sensation. But this one has lavender, pineapple, and woody flavors in it. So I could imagine like a concentrate, like sauce, or like a concentrate pen, just like a live rosin or something would be delicious, right? Be really interesting.
Oh, shit.
Pineapple, wood, and lavender. Yeah. So Preston, he actually had some lavender flower, like not cannabis flower, but lavender itself. And he put that into his joint. He mixed lavender itself in. And I was like,
trying to go to sleep?
I personally haven't done that, but it sounded very, very interesting. And I wonder, is that healthy? I haven't looked into that. I'll have to do some research. Do you guys at home do anything like that? Do you guys mix in other herbs? I know some people do spliffs. Europe is really big for mixing tobacco in with their cannabis. Personally, I hate that feeling. I don't like tobacco feeling.
Don't mind
that head
it.
rush, that buzz. I'd much rather have a sativa.
I would have to have a full stomach on that. It could definitely, when you when you roll it in a spliff, right? You got the tobacco in there. It can make you sick.
Yeah.
So it's best to have food in you before, I would say.
So you have more stuff to throw up all over everyone.
I don't know. I don't mind it, but I know when I'm on an empty stomach and I have a spliff, I'm not okay. I feel nauseous because I used to smoke cigarettes for years. And when I smoked, I mean, like when I first got into it, is fucking nauseating. Like, I don't know why people still do it.
I don't know either, because I've smoked hookah with friends sometimes.
It's okay.
And
With
cigars
apple
with
chips and shit.
Casey. I mean, that's been a few years now, but I've smoked a good 10, 20 cigars with Casey in my life. And between those and the hookah, I know I don't like the experience of tobacco. I don't like that feeling.
Yeah.
And where my go-to is cannabis, and it's always in my system. When I'm mixing in that tobacco with that, oh man, it's a weird feeling. And I'm always like, fuck.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, it makes your heart race a little bit, and it also just makes you feel like it's just a weird sensation in your brain.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. But with Apex, though, I enjoyed it. I didn't have a whole lot of negative things to say about it.
Concern is the most reported negative side effect.
Which
So
is
maybe like concern.
concern.
And I don't know if that's like your thoughts are more anxious or like you're thinking about things but the most reported negative side effect is concern. And I was like, that's very interesting.
It's very odd.
Yeah. But it has a fantastic cannabinoid profile. You're getting CBC, CBD, CBN, CBG, and THCV, as well as regular THC. So it's got crazy wide range, and it gets like myrcene, humulene, and geraniol in there. That's probably a lavender flavor.
Yeah, but also just looking around, I mean, one of the common usages, I mean, again, pain, stress, but another one, a loss of appetite. I don't think that it was,
Like gives you the munchies.
yeah, but I didn't feel that. Like there are strains where I smoke where I'm just like, I have to eat everything. And we take that from our friend. Tim's like, what works for me is ice water. And so I do that, like if before I'm about to really get into a sesh, I get ice water or make some type of very cold, icy drink that I'll have with me, and that does help. That does help curb the hunger. But I have to know that the strain that I'm smoking is that, because there are strains where I don't feel hungry at all.
Yeah, definitely. There's some that definitely it kills any type of hunger.
This kind of did it for me, this opposite effect, but my endocannabinoid system is different from others.
Yeah. So there's not a ton of reviews on this. Did you find any?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I would say that...
So I have one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it says, so imagine this. It's a sunny afternoon and you're on a relaxing beach with one of these Apex joints. Even the swim afterwards would be exhilarating. What I love most about them is the high THC levels. I mean, it's fine. It's not crazy high THC levels. It's good. It's mid-low 20s. And
Apex sounds like it'd be like a designer strain. Like you would get this shit like in a pre-roll, but the pre-roll is black with like this blue line down at the bottom where the filter is. Like that's what I imagine this be like. Are you smoking Apex? Like that, it seems like from the name alone, that's what it'd be. But it is just a very chill strain.
yeah,
Not super strong.
I think it's good for any new user. I think it's a great beginning indica strain to get into.
Despite what other people have said, I am 100% with you. Where they say this is more an evening and it can make you a little sedated feeling. I didn't get that.
Yeah, I didn't either. But if you have, let us know, because maybe this is strain that would put you to sleep.
Yeah.
And, that's not what you're looking for, but it might be a great end-of-day strain. Or if you are a regular pain, God, you live with pain all the time, maybe for you, that is a better experience for an all-day use. Because it's mild, you can still function, but, take away some of that edge off your pain.
Yeah. Take the edge off your pain and take the edge off your day.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Thanks so much, guys, for today. So we're asking $1. And there's so many of you. If you can give $1 per month, that would be huge.
Yeah. Help us reach more people like you.
Yeah, and if you can't donate, there's always another option.
Yeah, you can always go leave us a review. Tell everyone else what you think.
Yeah,
Help us reach more.
Go to Apple, leave a review. If you don't use Apple, no problem. Go to Spotify, give us 5 stars. And any other platform you're on, leave a review. Leave some stars. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. Catch y'all next week.